All right, as you can see here, we have a very special X3. If you guys don't recognize this X3, this is from Race for Build Repeat. This X3 has seen some things.
Just swinging her out there, boy. Yep.
Actually, he's already repaired the frame on it last year. And it's back.
Yeah, I fixed the frame right down there. They broke it in half.
Yep.
The whole front of the machine was sagging. The doors didn't line up anymore.
They relocated the radiator for racing, and it just wasn't quite working out for him. Overheating problems, can't have that for racing. So we're gonna get it figured out for him, but let's backtrack a little bit. We're gonna go back and visit Nick and Frankie at their shop. So we are here at Frankie's shop.
Frankie's shop.
Race for Build Repeat.
Race for Build Repeat. This is where a lot of the stuff starts to happen. Is it magic? I wouldn't call it magic, but there's a lot of things happening here.
It's a little bit of a nightmare once in a while, actually.
Yeah, you're not wrong there.
It is a dream.
So we came to pick up Nick's X3.
If you guys haven't seen this X3, I don't know what you guys are doing on YouTube.
Well, it's been all over the place. Frank has taken it from 20 feet in the air to the ground many times. Dustin fixed the frame, which has been awesome.
Nick's rolled it 6 times on himself, so it's his own deal.
Plenty of times. It's got a lot of badass parts on it, but it's just not really working well. So we removed the radiator from the front to the rear. Turns out that didn't work at all because we're stupid. Maybe it's just my stupidity. But now we got this radiator out of something, I don't know what, and then Dustin's going to make it work properly?
Hopefully.
Right? Hopefully. No,
not even hopefully, it's just gonna work.
It's gonna work just fine.
Never let us down yet.
Yeah, this isn't the time it's gonna start. So, kind of got full reign on whatever he wants to do. This radiator, that's just a maybe. We don't have to use that one, but we can do anything. There's Jeep radiators that are kind of shorter and wider that could fit back here. I told him he can get rid of the exhaust if he wants to make some more room, if he wants to place the radiator lower. We can do a little race pipe on it. I don't know. It's up to him.
Yeah, the goal is to use that radiator if possible, or this radiator, but if we have to buy something that is going to be a better fit for the area of room that we have back here, then that's what we're going to have to do. And while it's up there, I'm also going to clean some stuff up back here, probably find a way to tie all this shit in together so it's not just wobbling around.
These brackets, though, these are one of my pride and joy brackets. So
I'll send them back. I'll send them back.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I
Wall
appreciate
hangers.
that. Yeah, it's my first aluminum welding job right there, so respect on that.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I don't know if we do a race pipe. I'm kind of nervous about doing that because it's so loud.
I am going to try my absolute hardest to stay away from the race pipe.
I don't know, but I mean, but if you need to, though, that's
right.
okay.
If it's a need, but
because there's a lot of room right
we
here.
can do it without it.
Okay. Because you could even put the radiator like, I don't know. Something will make sense.
Yep.
And we found a broken bolt while putting that spare tire on, so
yeah, we'll fix that.
that'll be something.
We'll get it figured out.
Anyway, so at the end of the month here, dude, we'll put a little time on this. At the end of the month, we got a race that we got to do. It does run as is, but it'll eventually overheat, which sucks for racing, turns out.
Yep.
So, yeah.
No, I feel like we can definitely get it done in that time frame.
Hell yeah. Okay.
We'll probably start going on it
Tomorrow.
Yeah, probably tomorrow. Depends on how much powder coating shit we get done. So.
And there's a whole nother project out over here too that's somewhat tied in with this.
Go check her out.
Hey, right here. Come with it. Hey, comment below if you want Dustin to make this thing ripping. Everybody knows what that thing is.
Yes.
It's clapped out, but it's really clapped out right now. Apparently those things glow in the dark, so if you got one of those.
Yeah. But it only works for so long, like they say like 6 months. Activated by UV light off the sun.
Okay, so I gotta go put it in the sun?
Yeah.
Go do that.
Or some black light.
If it was ever sunny around here.
Yeah. So there was a mention on R3's videos not too long ago that we might be making this a single seater.
Yeah, I just can't. I want to see.
The problem with making it single seaters is the transmission is right under you, and it makes your set too high. So.
There's a radiator right here and a fucking cap on it.
I know, right? We talked about it, dude.
So there's a shaft that goes from the motor to the transmission?
Correct. Drive shaft on this side.
You sit right on top of it though. You are right. I guess it depends on how much we could shorten the width and shorten the height. So she took an impact though, didn't it?
Oh yeah. It was a fun ride.
Just a little bit, yeah.
You see this?
Whoa! Nice.
She held together this long. It wasn't her first time on its lid.
That was the roughest one though.
Really just need to play around with it. See how much room we can get. See how much room we can stretch out of it.
At some point, this will be up at your guys' shop doing its thing.
We'll figure something out for it.
Maybe I'll power wash it before I bring it.
We're gonna be doing some work on the trailer. Is pretty much broken in half. Crawl right off the trailer. That trailer's bending good. She's cracked good right there. All the way through. She's cracked. The only thing holding this trailer together is the wood.
It ain't good, dude.
It's not good.
I
like that.
Okay.
One light.
Yeah, we'll video you video me. Great deal.
That's it.
They're loaded up. They're gonna hit the road.
Cutting edge fab, baby. Let's go.
Yeah, you're gonna see the rest of the build on his channel, which is Throttle
Out Media.
Throttle Out Media. Why can't I put
You gotta
two words
throttle out the
together?
media, dude.
I know. I'm just horrible at putting 3 words together, so that's me.
hear you.
That's why you go by Frankie J. 1 word and a letter. Simple.
I mean, yeah, but it's like 16 syllables, so.
Your
what
last
the
name
hell
is tough. No one can say that, so if you can't pronounce something, it's okay.
Yep.
It's a tough one. Anyway,
Right.
check out their channel, and the exterior will be done for Settlemeyers at the end of the month. That's going to be our next short-court race, our first one as R3 Racing. So Frank's Fresh Rig will be out there, my exterior will be out there, Mason will be out there, Keaton will be out there in his new brand new X3. Maybe we'll have Dustin out there, dude. Who's
Oh
to
yeah,
say?
he's bringing that little hoodinger.
The Hoodinger out there,
Yeah.
dude, the Raptor.
Yep.
Yeah, first way question in like,
What?
if you ride it in the pits, yeah, it's gonna be a pit bike. I don't care what it is.
Oh, for the race?
Yeah, for my little pit bike deal.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so-
like guys actually private messaging me like, can I bring this? Can I bring that? I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, someone just said like an RM100, right?
Yeah,
and you were
I-
like, yeah, sure. That's a big pit bike, right? Like an RM100.
Well, I mean, you know,
Two-stroke.
KLX 140.
If we get brakes on the 3-wheeler, I'll take it in the pit bike race too, but as it stands right
Smoke
now.
that thing right there with that little SS 120.
Oh, good lighting in
Nick's
here.
got the camera now. You guys are all screwed.
Is this the,
Yeah,
does it have a
there's-
zoom button?
There's 3 different zoom buttons on that thing.
Yeah, I know.
I don't even see
This
myself.
is 16 mil. It's pretty wide. It's pretty wide. Zoom all the way
far, I
in.
like it.
Oh yeah, dude. He looks good. This is a good camera, Dustin. You got the right guy here, dude.
Yeah. Oh well, I don't really know what's going on that part of the ordeal. So
4K 60 too. Big dog.
He just likes doing some welding.
Get back to your shop, boys. Get out of here.
we're trying.
See ya.
So, yeah.
A broken trailer, 4 zip ties, and 1 strap. In a dream.
Yep. Let's get her home.
Here we go.
Not doing too bad. 114. We've done pretty horrible. I thought it was 1150.
Oh. Yeah, that's not right. That was a fun experience. Those are awesome guys.
Yeah.
Awesome guys. All right, we made it back to the compound. The trailer's still held together.
2 pieces, but it's okay.
Yes. We saw the back flapping back there a little bit, but it's still there. And our 1 strap holding the X3 down stayed there too, so it's all good. Luckily, the trailer folds for us as soon as we back it up. Oh, I guess it's good.
This ain't no regular thing. I came for the ring, you know what I mean. I shoot my shot and it's clean. This for my city, yeah, this for my team. If you talking and talk to me nice, I play with all of my life. You see my name.
It'll go in there like so. I gotta take those.
Gotta take off those brackets. Something that I would make. Simple and to the point. Out with the old. In with the new.
Sheet metal screws here. Where to put that plate? Oh.
Right there.
Yeah, so this is gonna go. It's gonna go about like this, but it's gonna get bent right here.
Okay.
So it'll be more like
We'll
this.
change the angle, but we're gonna bend it around the cage a little bit so it's nice clean weld, nice clean look.
So we'll just bend it, break it, and paint it.
Yep. We'll paint it like the caveman did.
Yeah, I don't think my little brake's gonna bend it.
Oh, yeah, I don't know. Here's the Raptor. She's gonna be in the pit bike race at R3's event. It's gonna be awesome. They don't make tools like they used to.
Nope. I mean, look at that tip, still in perfect condition.
Yeah.
You always want your tip to be in perfect condition.
You sure do.
Okay.
I wonder if it'll ground through the old butt plug thing.
What? Can-Am guys, I just don't get it.
For after racing.
Yeah.
Right?
Is that what that's
I don't know.
For after racing.
We're using the OG radiator because it was honestly going to be easier and it was going to work better this way. We're still waiting on a radiator cap to put on it. We're just mounting it right now.
Something like so.
Oh yeah, that looks badass.
More gooder.
Good or better or...
Stacker.
There we go. So,
It'd be a touch long, probably.
yeah, I mean, we can probably make something work. Yeah. I mean, obviously we're gonna have to make something work for it to use it, but we're thinking about putting different exhausts on this because,
The ecosystem.
well, we got this for free, so that's why we're thinking about using that. But I think it'll sound better, and the smaller pipe right here going into the muffler is gonna be a little bit more restrictive, which we want a little bit more back pressure on this thing. Thinking of some ideas. You want to fire it up and see?
It'd be like double baffle.
See what happens. That's hard to say because we basically have two mufflers on it. Tack
solid.
right up. Oh yeah. That ain't going anywhere. Only tack right now, boy.
Until he rolls it.
Yeah. Don't jinx it. Frankie already wrecked one, okay? This one's gotta stay nice for racing.
Yeah, well, I'll probably get up there and finish weld that top one while this mount's still on down here, just so nothing really moves. Then we can pull that whole bar off the back and I can finish weld that one.
Okay. Yeah, so once we get the top welded up, we're gonna we'll take this off, pull the bottom bar off, and then we'll finish welding it on the back side of it. And then we're gonna tidy up this bar up a little bit so it actually looks pretty nice. All right, finally got the, I don't know, what do you call that? Radiator cap?
Radiator cap bung, I
Bung,
guess.
yeah.
Maybe. Weld on bung.
So we're gonna weld on the new radiator cap so we can actually fill it from the top of the radiator
Yeah, that's the goal.
and bleed the air out from the radiator. So yeah, we could have had this done last week, but we were waiting on that guy right there.
Yeah.
Damn
Got
shipping.
screwed out of shipping on that. It was supposed to be ordered on Monday. It was supposed to be in Wednesday. Didn't get it till Sunday.
So yeah, we're gonna drill a hole out on the radiator and TIG weld that thing together.
Yeah, it's probably gonna suck because I assume the radiator's super thin, but
Yeah.
we'll see.
So this will be on the channel soon. It's not ours, it's a project. And yes, it is a piece. And it's getting a turbo. Oh man. Oh, there's all the parts there.
There's about 5 more boxes of parts that came in the mail that he's got to bring up here yet.
Okay, so yeah, we still got more stuff coming in, but there's the Turby. Probably the nicest thing on the truck.
Well, it's getting ARP head studs, so it's between the ARP head studs and this. It's got ARP manifold bolts.
So this is just happening just because?
Yeah.
Just for funsies?
Yeah, there's no reason other than burnouts that this is happening. On the outside.
Yeah. So the exhaust is gonna go right here, and don't have to cut anything out.
And I have a teardrop tip right here. That'll look like that'd be the nicest thing on it.
Little update on the Raptor. It's really echoey over here. Little update on the Raptor. Planning on putting this into R3's pit bike race. Unfortunately, our sandblasting company that we normally use is going to be gone for a while, so we're not going to be able to sandblast this and powder coat this in time for that race. I was planning on doing the front diff and replacing the replacing the wheel bearings and stuff after we did the powder coating. That way, we could just do it all at the same time. But unfortunately, that's just not going to happen. So I'm going to take the front diff out, and we're going to start replacing the wheel bearings on this thing. That way it's just ready for the little pit bike event that's going to be putting in. That way we can show it off.
Forgot how quick this stuff goes.
Yeah. It's not like powder coating. I love the smell of paint fumes in the morning.
Oh yeah?
Oh yeah. Gets me going through the day.
Says our local crackhead.
Yeah. That ain't good.
Nope.
She was sent. I don't even know how you do that. Was something jammed in the wheel?
I don't know. Something broke the end of that off though.
You and the guy she tells you not to worry about.
Yeah, and I'm 6'5".
Yeah.
3 1/8.
If you need a 3 1/8 drill bit, you know where to find us. With a stroke of luck, we did find a replacement bolt for this. Somehow. So we got that in, and now we can put the tire back on. And the paint is pretty much dry, so we're gonna mount the radiator, fill it up with some coolant, see if she works. So if our calculations are correct, it should just bolt right on.
Yeah, it goes like this.
Can't forget to untape the butt plug right there.
Yeah.
But we kept it shiny for him.
Didn't want it textured for their pleasure.
Now it's time to add the coolant.
Probably gonna be fun to put the coolant in.
So we're figuring some things out. So this reservoir isn't at the highest point anymore. This whole container is filling up, which is fine. We just gotta make sure that we can keep it sealed and everything will work properly. But that's we just found that this nipple right here, this is a return line of some sort from the engine. We're not entirely sure what it does, but anyways, it had a crack in it, and it just broke right off. I think they were losing coolant pressure right there, and that might have been part of the problem. But we're either gonna just delete this out of the system, or we might just fix this and see if that works. If it doesn't, then we're just gonna delete it. I might have had to go with the bigger one. Nah, it's gonna send. I gotta turn first. 154, 156, so. See if the temperature drops. We got the fan on right now, we're gonna see if it drops. Yeah, I think the thermostat opened up, she got warm. Shuffling some shit around so we can try to wedge this thing out of here, and then kind of do some test driving. Yeah, but we'll check it before to see if there was an air bubble or any sort where it accepted more of the coolant before we take it out. But it's gonna take a smidge. Gotta get this piece out of the way a little bit. All right, guys, we're gonna take it on a little test run. Hopefully the audio isn't too bad. It is windy as poop outside right now. So, and it's cold. Our third winter has arrived.
Third winter of Michigan.
And today's the first day of spring. Cold. And it's cold. Ready?
Ready. Not really, I need a snowsuit.
Yeah. Alright. Simpson seats. Oh my gosh, we're living in luxury here.
Yeah, because we got that one so far scooted up from the lines.
Yeah, it is pretty far up.
$163 is what we made it to the store with. That's about.
I did see it hit 169.
Yep.
So it must be keeping cool enough for now.
Right, yeah.
Run it longer.
We need to kind of run it longer, but not so fast.
Yeah.
Just to make sure.
Plus, we're getting all this wind straight through it too. So it's just, so far it's working.
Yeah.
But we need some drinks.
Yeah.
So we're
dying of thirst.
We're dying of thirst, and now we're dying of cold.
Yeah.
It drives pretty good. I mean, I haven't been in the. Well, your X3 is the fastest X3 I've been in. This thing's fast.
Yeah.
Like, it's got some torque in it. I don't know. It just throws you back. All right, it's time to freeze ourselves again. Dustin.
162.
It's staying under 170, so.
Yep. We got the fans on. They got the fans wired to a switch. We ran without the switch practically all the way back to the store, or from the store almost all the way to the shop. It stayed underneath 170 degrees. I turned the switch on while it was just parked here, and we've been walking around for 5 minutes with just the fan on, it completely parked, and we're at 162 degrees. So the fan's bringing the temperature down, which leads us to believe that we have no air bubble and we should be good.
Yeah.
We're gonna just keep running it for probably an hour and make sure, because I would hate to give it to them and it overheats.
Yeah. What's this thing supposed to be at normally? It just feels like it's a little low for coolant.
It probably is supposed to be a little warmer, but it's, I don't know, it's cold. I can't remember what, I feel like I always seen mine like around 178 somewhere.
We'll have to look
But I
it
never
up.
paid attention because mine always had a fan that came out automatic.
Right.
So you just ran.
I mean, I know on a normal 4-stroke engine, 190 to 200 is your general
Right.
running temperature. So I don't know if
It is
the
cold. It's 30 degrees.
It's cold, and they're running race fuel, so I don't know how that affects anything either.
Oh, I'm sure it's affected it some,
Yeah.
but it's not like methanol. So.
Right. Yeah, and that runs cold.
Yeah. I don't know.
But yeah. So far so good. No overheating.
Nope. No overheating yet.
I'm wondering if the thermostat opens up around 170 or something, or 155 or something.
Yeah, they might have a different thermostat in this one too. I don't know.
It is a steep hill.
Yeah, it is.
160. I'm shutting off.
Not so cold out here.
Yeah.
We're not driving 40 miles an hour either. Nope, we're up to 174. We got the fan on?
Yep.
Okay. So we got the fan off right now. We just want to see how high we can get it. Without wind and without the fan.
Yeah, we're doing 10 mile an hour, so.
Yeah. Now we're up to almost 180 now. So. And we'll flick the fan on once we get to about 195 or so and see if it cools back down.
Make sure it cools it down. This side of the radiator is finally warm.
Yeah, it's warm now. Well, the radiator is working. It's hot.
She got up to 185 and it went down to 183.
So we hit 185 and it's cooling back down. Well, it must be the radiator's finally at that point where it's cooling the temp.
On this side of the radiator.
So we got it up to 190, put the fan on, and it's down to 150 degrees.
I think it's working.
I think so. 160 now. God, that thing's awesome. Yeah, we just can't really get it to go above 170.
It sounds so good.
It sounds awesome.
I understand why he wants to keep
Yeah,
it, but
I've never really heard an ego exhaust in person.
I think it's the diameter of the
tip.
from out here to the tip. It's like 3 inch.
Yeah.
It makes it like a nice deep throaty sound.
It pops good.
Yeah. Sitting here in the sun, so
Sun feels good. Stay out. All right, guys, we got the radiator mounted. It's actually staying very cool.
almost too cool.
Almost too cool. So
It's
we're
so
gonna,
cool.
yeah, it's staying around the 170 to 160 range. Just driving it without the fan on. So I don't know if that's because it's like 30, 20 degrees out there right now. But we'll keep an eye on it. We're gonna keep testing it, make sure nothing's leaking. But we got the mounts ready, made for it. We'll probably do something about these brackets. And we also have their trailer to fix. That's
broken
broken
in half.
It's split right in half. You guys saw that in the beginning of the video, so we gotta do that. But anyways, this X3 freaking rips. It's the fastest buggy I've ever been in, but I haven't been in that many fast ones.
This one or Frankenstein? I've driven both at this point.
Well, I've never been in Frankenstein, but I will never be in Frankenstein at this moment because it's totaled again. We might be seeing that on the channel.
Whoops.
For the third time?
Yeah. I mean, what are you saying? Man pushes shit to the limit.
Love you,
why
Frankie.
his tag is no limit.
Yes. But yeah, we're gonna be seeing more of that on the channel at some point. And if you guys need anything fabricated, welded, powder coated, hit us up at Cutting Edge Fab. I have a link down below. And make sure you guys leave a like and subscribe because we got a lot more content coming. And we are planning on going to R3's race event as well. The Braptor and the pit bike race. That's gonna be awesome. And
You guys are gonna do short course.
we're planning on doing the short course. I'm gonna take my trail razor out there and see what happens. I think I'm just gonna have a fun time, and then we're gonna try to get the nitro out there.
Nitro swap razor will be out.
Yep. So we gotta fix that. You guys will see that soon. But we gotta fix the A-arm because Wyatt hit a tree stump, and then we gotta redo the engine mounts and
Tune the clutch.
tune the clutch. That definitely needs to happen. Yeah, that's pretty much what's going on. So thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next one.